So we have a little visitor for this video. Okay, never mind. Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my third haul with Princess Polly. If you've seen my previous two videos that I've worked with Princess Polly in the past, you'll know how much I love this company. I love their clothing. I was shopping there way before I even started working with them, and when they reached out to me for the first time, it was like a dream come true because I'm like working with one of my absolute favorite companies. And today's video is also sponsored by Princess Polly, and as you can see from the title, this is going to be a winter lookbook in Florida. So this is what winter in Florida looks like. It is summer, it's not winter at all. So as you're gonna see by a lot of these pieces, they're not gonna be like coats or sweaters. Like I literally don't even know what you would need to wear in the winter time because I have not experienced a true winter in over 13 years. Pretty much once I moved to the US. It's basically always hot where I live. So that is why this haul is called a winter haul. If you guys do like any of the pieces that I'm going to be showing you today, you can use my code 20KD for 20% off of their entire site. Princess Polly also ships from within the US, and they also offer free shipping on orders of $50 and over. And they also offer shop pay and afterpay, so you can get your pieces and pay later. Let me get started because I'm so excited. I feel like I say it in every single one of these hauls, but this may be my favorite haul yet. So before we get into this video, please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. I don't even know where to begin. I think I'm gonna start off with the tops, and then we'll move our way to the dresses and the rompery type of items. By the way, alongside the names of all these pieces, you also see the size alongside the name of the piece, just because I want you guys to kind of get a size reference on all these things. The majority of them are all a size 2, apart from one dress that is in a size 0, and I did that for a very specific reason, but we'll get into that later. Shockingly, in this haul, there isn't really any two-piece sets, which is very shocking for me because that's like all I buy. But apart from one kind of two-piece set, they're all like single piece items. All right, let's start off with the tops. I'm gonna start off with what I'm wearing right now because wow, I wanted this top so bad, and at first it was sold out, and then I checked back again later and it was in stock, and I finally got it. And it is this top. You guys will see it better in the actual try on, and you'll also see the back of it, but it is this crop top. It cuts off at the perfect length, but what I love more than anything about this top is the graphic on it. So hi Candy. So this top is called the Providence Tank Top Multi, and it has a beautiful picture of Venice on it, and the graphic continues onto the back. So usually I feel like a lot of tops that will have a cool graphic in the front, it'll just be like plain in the back, but with this you get the graphic both in the front and in the back. Obviously this top is really cute because I mean, who doesn't love Italy, but it holds a special place in my heart because if you know me, you know that it's like my dream to live in Europe. I just have such a huge connection to that side of the world. I mean, I lived there for the first half of my life, and I still just feel so much more connected to it, and it's still like my home. It's where I feel the most like me. Every time I go back, I feel like a completely different person. So as much as I love this top just because it's a really cute top, the graphic of it also just holds a special place in my heart because I'm obsessed with Europe. Like if you know me, you already know why this top is like my favorite thing in the world. The next two tops are these. Now there's going to be a very prevalent theme going on in this video. A lot of these pieces will have open backs, and that is because I recently got a spine tattoo. So ever since then, pretty much like 90% of the clothes that I'm buying have open backs because I just, you know, I have a spine tattoo now, so I want to be able to show it. So these two tops I love because not only do they show my back tattoo, but they also show a little rib tattoo that I have over here. And this guy never gets to be showcased because it's just like in an awkward place. Usually pretty much any shirt or dress or really any clothing of any kind always kind of covers it up, but this, I love this so much that I got it in 2 colors. So these are called the Yolando Bodysuit, and I got it in a black, and I also got it in nude. And what's special about them is, you know, they look like just a standard tank top, but the sides is very open, and so is the back. So you'll get some major side boob happening, but in a very tasteful way, okay? It's not like anything crazy. I also feel very secure in the top. Like I don't feel like I'm gonna be like popping out at any moment. And it's such a nice basic. You can throw it on with jeans, or you could even dress it up. You can do so many things with it. So that's why this was like a staple piece for me. And I also had to have it in a nude because, you know, this will go with everything and this will go with everything. It's just a must. And it's also a bodysuit, so it's not gonna like ride up or anything. So love this. This next top, I have seen this all over Princess Polly. I see that everybody on TikTok always wears it. I think it's been trending lately. And this is called the Solita top in white. I believe they also have this in a ton of different colors. And it's this regular looking little t-shirt in the front. So it just looks like a basic little white tee, and I mean it is from the front, but from the back it is completely open. Now what I love about this one, they had other ones that didn't have this little strap up at the top, but I felt like those, although I'm sure they're very secure, I mean I haven't even tried them, but I felt like with this little strap up at the top it would be a little bit more secure, because I do have another top, not from Princess Polly, but I have a top that is kind of like this in a different color, and it doesn't have the little strap thing up at the top. And sometimes it gets to be a little uncomfortable because the sleeves will sometimes, you know, roll off because there's nothing really holding them back there. And you could have a major accident if that happens. So this little piece is actually not only cute, but it's very functional. Next top is this, which looks like not much off. Obviously, all these pieces are gonna be tried on, but this is such a beautiful top. I have so many ideas of ways that I'm gonna be styling this. And this one is called the Paityn top. I don't know what to call this style of top, but it kind of has a linen-ish sort of material feel to it. It gives off very beachy vibes. I feel like you could dress this down and make it like a really beachy look if you have some like nude linen pants, and I actually have some from Princess Polly that I'm thinking right now will go really nicely with this top. But it basically buttons up over here on your neck, and then the entire back is open. All that's holding you together is just the tie right here. You would think that this would be uncomfortable. You would think that it would like, you know, maybe slip off or anything, but it's very sturdy. It stays on exactly where you put it. It never comes off. Nothing slips and slides. It's just like a really perfect top, and it showcases your entire back. Now this one is a, you know, lounging at the beach type of top, but it also gives you like a little bit of warmth, but then again not too much because it is off shoulders. So it is this top right here. So it's kind of a sweater, but at the same time it's very airy. It's almost like a, I think this material would be considered like terry cloth material. Like it's almost like towel material in a way. And this is called the Santorini knit top in Ivory. So it has this little slant because it's meant to be off the shoulder. So I love that because I love anything that will also showcase the whole décolletage sort of area. And then I also love that the sleeves kind of taper out to a little bit of a bell sleeve. It's a tiny bit cropped, but not too much. And I like that about it because I don't like interfering waistlines, if you know what I mean. If you have jeans that go way too high, but then your top like droops over the waistline, I don't like that. I'm very specific about things like that. Like I need the crop of a shirt to hit just a little bit above pants. I don't like either of them to go on top of the other, if that makes sense. So I love the fact that this just hits at the perfect place. I feel like this would be nice for a little bit of a chillier day, but at the same time, because of its like knit quality and it's, I don't want to say see-through, but there is a bit of like airiness to it, to where like air could easily circulate in this, so it's not gonna ever get too hot. I love this. Okay, next up, let's move on to my favorite section. So this is gonna be the dresses slash rompers. The first piece I have, this is the only, I guess, two piece. It's like, I mean, it is two pieces, but I feel like when I think about two pieces, I think of like top and bottom, and that's not what this is. So this is called the Corindi Eco Nylon Set, and I have the color Slate, which if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know that Slate is one of their most popular colors, and it's this color right here. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a slate color. Like it's just like very much of like a charcoal sort of color. And this set comes with this very much bodycon, very form-fitting dress. Now the back I love because it's not completely full open back, but it has just like a little detail to it that just kind of makes it stand out a little bit more than just like a basic little bodycon dress. And then what makes this a two-piece is that it has this little, I believe this is called a bolero, and it just kind of goes like that over the dress. And when you have the whole two-piece on, it is so cute. I feel like with this dress, I could have definitely sized down to a 0 because it's very, very, very stretchy. So if you want it to be even more form-fitting, then I would say size down. It is very comfortable. Like, the material of it feels like butter. Like, it feels like nothing on your skin. So I love this little set. It's definitely one of my favorites out of this entire haul. Next up, this one is a little bit more of, I don't want to say too fancy because it's not. You could definitely like dress this down very easily. But I feel like because I'm so short, every time I get something that's a maxi, like a maxi dress, I feel very like I'm wearing like a gown type of thing. But this dress is called the Knox Maxi dress, and this is also in the color Slate. The material of this is a little bit different than the little two-piece set that I showed because it has a little bit of that kind of material on the inside, but then on the outside it's lined with like this mesh sort of material. So it is double lined, so it gives off the illusion like it's an entirely like mesh dress, but it's not see-through at all because, like I said, is double lined. Now, what makes this a really special dress for me is, again, the fact that it looks like a simple bodycon maxi. It kind of gives me vibes to the Skims dress. In fact, it looks very similar to it. Like, the fit of it is very like, you know, it gives you that hourglass and just hugs all the right places, and it's maxi. So I feel like this could easily be kind of like a dupe to the Skims dress. But what makes it a little bit more unique is the back. So it has like a drooping sort of open back, and I love that. And I also love that the straps are adjustable because I am very small and very short. So I need a lot of adjusting. Now, it is a tad bit long for me, but that's to be expected because I'm 5'1", so everything is long on me. I feel like the sun is like really coming in right now. Actually, why don't I close the blinds? I'm stupid. Let's talk about this dress. Before I even went onto the Princess Polly website, like before even working with them, I was like, that is to be added on my cart. I basically had seen somebody haul this in one of their Princess Polly hauls, and I had to have it. The color of it, the fit, the style, everything about it is so unique. It definitely gives me like Y2K vibes. And it is possibly like my favorite thing out of this entire haul, but it is this dress right here. So this is called the Donelli mini dress in navy. Now, I wouldn't even call this navy. I mean, it kind of is, but it kind of is the same thing as that maxi dress where it's double lined. So the inside is like black, but then it's lined with the most gorgeous reflective blue sparkle, and I don't even know how to explain it. It is so beautiful. And then it has this little bit of scrunching on one side, and then on that side it also has a little slit. Now, I will say it is like a tad bit short, and what I'm thinking with this dress is to maybe have it as like a really, really cute swimsuit cover up because it is a little bit too short, but I feel like at the same time I could make this work. Maybe if you put like tights under it, it'll be completely fine, but it is so beautiful and it fits the body like a glove. Like, it just hugs you in all the right places. This ruching makes it really flattering. The little slit over here kind of adds a little bit of sexiness to it. The color, it is just like one of the most stunning dresses I have honestly ever seen. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites out of this entire haul. So this next piece is another dress that had been on my mind for a really, really long time. I had seen a lot of TikToks with this dress, and the way that it fits, I was like, yeah, I have to have it. So I actually already own this dress. If you've seen, I think it was my first Princess Polly haul that I did, I have it in a different color and in a different style. So this dress is called the Oscar Midi dress in pink. Now, this dress, not only does it come in a million different colors, but it also comes in different sizes. So you can get a maxi version or like a midi version like this one, or you can get the shorter version. It's like a mini dress and it cuts off you know, where a mini dress would normally cut off. And I love that dress also, and I have that dress, and it's kind of like a nudish tan cream color. So you'll see that in my first haul that I did with Princess Polly. But I wanted to get the same thing in this midi version because the way that this hugs your body, it is literally one of the most flattering dresses I have ever put on. The other thing I will say about this, the other dress that I have of this, I have it in a size 2, and although it fits me perfectly, I feel like I wanted it to be even tighter and even more form-fitting, and so that's why I sized down with this. And this is definitely a dress where you can size down if you want a really, really tight fitting look, because it is very, very stretchy. So although it's a size down, it feels just as good as the other one that I have, but it fits like even better because it literally hugs your body like to perfection. So I got it in this pink color because I love pink and it just looks so girly, and the shape of it is just perfect. Like you can even see the little bit of hourglass that it has on the waist, and then it kind of like tapers out a little bit, which makes it a little bit easier to walk in. I will tell you, if you want to get one thing out of this entire haul and you want something that will literally snatch your body up, it's gonna be this dress. I have some really fun, like more summer, spring related trips that I have planned for a little bit later, and this will definitely be coming with me. So the last 2 pieces that I have here are 2 rompers. So the first one is this romper, and this is called the Sara romper in black. This is more of a casual lounge type of romper. You could wear this with anything really. Pair it up with some sneakers and you have the most comfortable, most put together look, and it also looks like really chic. So this is what it looks like. You can't really tell what it looks like on camera, but it has this square type neckline, which I find to be very, very flattering. And with this, I could have definitely sized down because it is a tiny bit long in like the torso area. I'm, like I said, very, very short, so I don't really have the longest torso ever. So I do have to scrunch it up just a little bit, but it's fine. It's nothing crazy to where I would even really return this because it fits me perfectly fine. It's just like, I wish I had it in just a little bit of a smaller size. It's super, super comfortable. Like the material of it is A1. And then the last item in this entire haul, this is pretty much my favorite, I would say. Even though I loved like all of these and it's kind of hard to pick a favorite, when I tried this dress on, it was game over. I said dress, but it's actually not a dress. It looks like a dress, but it's actually a romper. This is called the Love Galore Playsuit / romper in the color Burgundy. This romper comes in many different colors. It has been on their website for a really, really long time. I've always eyed it, but I just have never bought it, and I finally decided to because I really loved it in this burgundy color. When I put this on, it made me feel like a pirate princess. It looks like a dress, and I love the fact that it's not a dress because it makes it that much more comfortable because you don't have to worry about, you know, wind hitting you and it's just, you know, Marilyn Monroe moment, because that's never gonna happen because it's a romper. But it looks exactly like a dress when you have it on because of how like ruffly that it is. But then I love how it cinches the waist right here, and just the contrast between the cinched waist and then all these ruffles over here, but then the off the shoulder kind of ruffly moment at the top. Just do yourself a favor and buy this because it is one of the most flattering things I have ever put on. It makes me literally feel like a princess, and I'm obsessed with the color. Like I said, if you don't like the color and you want it in any other color, they have a million colors, so check it out in their different colors, but I needed it in this red. And for sure in the future, I'm gonna need to get this in other colors because the way that it fits is amazing. This is another one that I could have easily sized down with. Although this is a perfect fit, like I have nothing bad to say about it, I feel like if I size down, it would be even more form-fitting than it already is. Like it already is. I have nothing to complain about it, but it's super, super stretchy, so very easy to size down. Right, so that is it for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked any of the pieces that I just showed you, make sure that you use my code 20KD for 20% off. Thank you again to Princess Polly for sponsoring today's video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn post notifications on, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.